What's going on, man? I want to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart, and that is African Americans getting out and voting. You know, as a people, we have not had the opportunity or the privilege to vote as long as other races. We've only been voting maybe about 60 years, and I could be wrong, but I think women have been able to vote for even less. We need to get off our asses and go vote. There's a lot of things going on in this world besides trying to keep Barack Obama in office just because he's black. Me personally, I think Barack Obama is a very effective president. There are some shortcomings that he has, but what president doesn't? And yeah, I will vote for him. But it's not about that, because let me tell you something. If you're black and you want to vote for Mitt Romney, that's fine. You know, if he has values that you believe in, or if he has a game plan that you feel will put the United States back on course to be a superior country, then you vote for him. But damn it, get off your ass and go vote. Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, which I am not the biggest fan of Jesse Jackson, but I respect him for what he did for me, my brothers and sisters, you know, my father, my mother, and so on and so forth. I respect that. Andrew Young, and so many people that was out there marching and sacrificing their lives for us. These people knew that they were going to pay a price for their future, for their children, their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren. They knew that they would not be the ones to reap the benefit of their sacrifice. They knew that it would fall on us. And what have we done? Let me tell you, Martin Luther King paid the ultimate price for all of us. He paid the price for us to be able to walk into a grocery store, any grocery store we want to, sit in the front of the bus as opposed to the back, get gas wherever we want to, go to any restaurant we want to. He paid a price, a big time price, ultimate sacrifice. He paid with his life, and we've taken that for granted. You know, it shouldn't take P. Diddy to come out with a damn Vote or Die shirt. It shouldn't take Jennifer Lopez to get on TV and say, you know, I'm voting. Or it shouldn't take Alicia Keys at a damn award ceremony to say Obama, y'all. And we, you know, and the thing of it is, if anything, it makes black people look like we only jump when celebrities say jump, and that's not right. I want to, you know, and I respect the hell out of everyone I name. But it gets deeper. You know, we're out here killing each other. We're out here selling poison to each other. We gossip about each other. Let me tell you, this is the thing that makes me mad with black people. A white man can become a manager of a store. He gets all kind of respect, and you know, it's like subconsciously, it's like black people fear white people. But this white man can get all this respect in the store, run the store. They may, you know, people gonna always gossip and talk, but it's always like in a little undertone, you know, like he makes me sick, you know. But if a black man run the same store, we talk about him, we degrade him. It's the same as us. Not saying that we should respect the black man more because he's black. We should just respect him because he's the fucking manager. Don't look down on him because he's black. We have to wake up, people. You know, I listen to T.I. T.I. is one of my favorite rappers. And you listen to T.I.'s earlier work, man. Selling drugs, fucking hoes, blah, 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 blah. While all on the surface, that's what he's talking about. But if you go behind the scenes, T.I. He's running a record label along with Jason Jeter. He has a construction company that a lot of people may not know about. He has other business ventures going on. It's not about hanging on the block, selling drugs, doing this, doing that, then getting in the studio and making a fucking rap CD. 50 Cent is the ultimate hustler. Look at all the stuff he's accomplished, man. And you know, sometimes people may say, oh, it was done with blood money. Probably was. If you stupid enough to buy it, why would I should be smart enough to sell it? Not saying that that's right. I wouldn't personally ever sell drugs. If I did sell drugs, I'm going to sell it to somebody. I'm going to sell it outside of my neighborhood. Make the other people fucking sick. You know? But personally, I don't believe, you know, take color out the equation. I wouldn't sell drugs. I've seen what it can do. We got to wake up, man. Let me give you some facts here. Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I'm from. If you ever watch this video, if you don't live here, Atlanta is going through what's called regentrification. From the 60s all the way up to the early 2000s, the metro Atlanta area, that means surrounding downtown Atlanta, there was over 60 government projects, which basically is primarily for black people. 2012, there are 0 projects standing. This is what regentrification means. So they take the projects and tear them down, right? Give black people vouchers, you know, go find you somewhere else to stay on Section 8, you know, but you gotta get the hell out of these projects because we gonna bulldoze this motherfucker. Okay. The suburbs, you know, quote unquote, got the white people or the lower middle class, and upper middle class, and rich. Okay. So now, they're going to flood the suburbs with the inner city people. Which is going to cause, because they're going to bring all the violence, all the drug dealing, all the fucking broke down cars sitting in the yard, all that stuff. And you can't say I'm stereotyping my own race. This is factual. Because I grew up in the hood. I'm a byproduct of the hood. 1011 Walden Street, apartment 433. So you bring down the price value of the suburban area. That's going to cause them, the people that was there before you, to sell their property and get the hell on. They're going to move back into the inner city. Because now, if you pay attention to the inner city, they tore down all them damn projects. They're building condos. They're building like the nicest strip malls I've ever seen in my life in these areas. And you know what they're building in the suburbs? Prisons and jails. We have to wake the fuck up, people. Don't let Martin Luther King's death be in vain. His family may have never said, and I can be wrong in what I'm about to say. They will never publicly say it. But damn it, I'm not even in their family, and I feel ashamed. I feel appalled. He was a father. He was an uncle. He was a son. He was a brother. He was a lot of things to a lot of people in his circle, and he paid the ultimate price for us to have the freedom to do what I'm doing now. I wouldn't be able to say this stuff 40, 50 years ago without getting my ass, probably get killed. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake the fuck up. It really, it hurts my heart. It really does. It hurts my heart to see how no one understands their history. You know, when I sit sometimes and I listen to a lot of women down black men. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas this, and They trifling. Do you know in the 60s that we was very tight-knit, the black man and the black woman? We was your regular fucking Leave It to Beaver type families. Then the Vietnam War happened. They sent us to go fight. Sent everybody to go fight. We got our ass kicked by the Viet Cong. They sent us back home. The jobs that we had when we left this motherfucker, they was gone. Then, you know, when you lose a war, or whenever war comes, it causes, I won't say a depression, but it causes the economy to go down somewhere. So, you know, Joe Blow, who had a job at the Ford plant, they had to cut his job, and when he came back home, they had no job for him, and he's searching. He only knows how to work in fucking Ford or work on in the automobile plant. Okay, so he's working in this fucking plant. He can't find another job because he doesn't have the skill set. He wants to provide for his family. What does, in my opinion, the government do? They put drugs out there. They put heroin and cocaine, all this shit in our neighborhood. Well, not cocaine yet, but heroin. LSD. We start selling it to each other in our neighborhoods. So they start, because there's nothing, when black people are united, it's nothing more beautiful. Because we're strong people. But it always takes so much adverse shit to make us stand together. But you take that, okay, they're throwing us in jail, taking the men away from the women. Tell you something else about the government projects that some people may not know. A woman, if you stayed there, you couldn't have a fucking man staying there with you. They wanted us to be separated. I can go on and on forever, so I'm not going to go on too long because I don't want to bore, people. But get your ass out and vote. Get your ass out and vote. Start making some changes in your life. I'm not perfect. You better fucking believe me. I look in the mirror every day and reflect. I reflect on my day. I reflect on just everything because I want to be a better person. Shit, some of you guys need to start at fucking zero and just work your way up. It's really ridiculous. Think about what I'm saying. Look this shit up. Put this shit in your search engine on your computer. Take time out from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Look this shit up what I'm talking about, and you'll see. I'm very educated. I understand a lot of shit. I understand. I have a lot of information in my mind because I like to read. I like to know what's going on. I want to understand why I am where I am and who I am. And the only way you can understand that is by understanding your past. You can't. If you don't understand the past, you won't understand the present, and your future's fucked. I'm not gonna continue on, but just listen to me. Give me a shot before I get 1 million dislikes or, and 1 like. Just try to understand what I'm saying because I'm really passionate about this. I only say this because the only reason I make this video because I'm going to touch one person. That's all I need. I feel better about myself. I feel better about myself. And that one person, hopefully he or she can do the same thing. And the next person, and the next person. That's how it starts. I love my race. It's the only reason I did this. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my race. Bye.